Alright, good morning or good afternoon to everybody. My name is Mr. Tran and I teach iSTEM in Year 9 and Year 10. So for what's happening, for those who don't know about iSTEM, it stands for Invigorating Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics at Schools, and it's all about helping students develop greater thinking skills and to actually use science, technology, engineering, mathematics in order to achieve a product, right, that they can show the parents, show each other, and even show me, right, about what they can do with STEM. So in Term 1 and for Term 2 actually, we are working on something known as the F1 in Schools project, where students develop Formula 1 cars to participate in the challenge. So throughout Term 1, it's all about understanding the research behind creating the Formula 1 cars, or the CO2 dragsters, which is what we're actually looking at. Looking at biomimicry to see what nature has in terms of their design for speed and taking parts of it. We've also looked at what other people have done for CO2 dragsters and taking some of their designs and evaluating the good components about it and the bad components about it. And by taking biomimicry and by taking what other dragsters look like now, students have been combining their ideas and using SketchUp to actually design and create the CO2 dragsters. Now, the reason behind we're using CAD/CAM software like SketchUp is because the goal for Term 2 is to actually 3D print out the cars, test that in our fancy new wind tunnel to see what the airflow looks around the car, and if the students are happy with that and they've done many improvements to it, we can actually laser cut a piece of wood out that the students can use as part of their race. Now, as part of the research as well, in terms of designing the cars, students have been looking at aerodynamics. We've done a few experiments in school as well to test the effects of weight and speed. We looked at some physics principles like Bernoulli's principles to understand how air flows around a car. And we've done a lot of work around their portfolio, which is another assessment task that students are using to prove that they're following the design engineering process to then come up with a solution to the Formula 1 in Schools challenge problem. So that's what's been happening in Year 10 iSTEM. And if there's any questions or queries, remember my name is Mr. Tran. You can always contact me through email. Thank you.